Hi, welcome to Aberdeen, Idaho. I'm Bart Miller with Bully Dog Technologies. I cannot believe how exciting this product is out there in the marketplace right now. If you don't know what this is the Master Downloader that Bully Dog Technologies has out on the market. What this Master Downloader does is it gives away free horsepower to a Ford, Dodge, or Chevy. So that means you can go out to a Ford, Dodge, or Chevy, give them a free download, and they can drive away. That means they try before they buy. It is so exciting out there, and it has helped selling so many downloaders at this point in time. It's a really exciting product. If you don't have it, or you haven't got your free trial, make sure you get to an authorized Bully Dog dealer and get that free horsepower. Another really neat thing about this product is it is internet upgradable. So everything you need to do, you just plug this right in to right here, the USB port, plug it into your computer, and you can get everything you need over the internet to make sure you have the latest and greatest in giving away trial horsepower and to help your customers out. Now, if you've tried before you buy, you need to come back and buy the downloader. This downloader has Ford, Dodge, and Chevy all in one SKU. It also has some very exciting features. One of the features I like the most is it's adjustable on the fly just with the downloader itself. That is so neat. That means you can adjust all the tunes on the fly. You'll learn more about that in our presentation coming up. But the other neat thing about this is that you can plug this in to a USB port right into here, plug it into your computer, and you're able to get all the latest updates on your downloader. So make sure before you download to a pickup that you get all the latest updates so you have everything you want. Also, if you want the Crazy Larry, it's available for you at no charge over the internet. We want you to sign the disclaimers because it's a lot of horsepower and you're going to tear something up. But that's what's fun about diesel performance. So make sure you go to the internet, get upgraded, and enjoy this exciting downloader in your truck. Once again, try the Master Downloader first. Try before you buy. Then come back, buy this product, and enjoy it to the fullest. Now, we're going to get into some presentation on how this thing actually works. You're going to see it on the dyno. Then we're going to show you how to do the internet and get the upgrades and the things that you need. Now, we're going to go into the dyno run and how it works so you can actually see how the product works and see it disappear right before your eyes. First one I want to introduce to you is Clint and then Buddy. They're going to take this device right now and they're going to do some fun stuff with it to show us what this product can actually do. Now, as they do that, the first thing they're going to do is we're going to run a stock run on this pickup so that you can see what stock numbers are. And Buddy will show you those numbers. Then we're going to actually put a tune in the pickup that will absolutely disappear right before your eyes. So when you give the free horsepower away, you'll see exactly what's going to happen to the customer. Now, we're not going to give you exact lengths and how long it's going to last, and we can vary that. So at this point in time, we're just going to give you a general idea and an example of what's going to happen when you put this in one of your customers' vehicles so that they get free horsepower and a trial on Bully Dog. So here we go. Guys, go ahead. All right, let's go ahead and look at our stock numbers. All right, you can see we're running from 20 to 95 miles per hour. We've got our torque numbers in blue, our horsepower numbers in red. We're capturing 3 gears here. What we're interested with is right here, and that's 262 horsepower and 427 foot-pounds of torque. In a moment, we're going to do an install on a 2005 Power Stroke. Now, when we talk about this product, we're actually referring to the Master and the Customer Downloader. The Master Downloader will be what you use to install temporary tunes on the vehicles.
we're going to show you just how easy it is to install this product in a moment. Now, what I would like to explain about this particular downloader will install a tune on the truck, and it will just magically disappear. Now, some of you may wonder what adjustable on the fly really means. Now, when you buy a Bully Dog downloader, you're going to be able to adjust the tuning on the fly. That means you can be cruising down the road. If you wanted to, you can go up to your Outlook and you can turn the tower to whatever setting you want. Stock, tow, performance, or extreme. We're going to leave that up to you. Now also, when we're referencing the temporary downloader, you're going to be able to have that tune, the exact tune that's on the vehicle, disappear and go back to bone stock. We're not going to be defueling. We're going to allow you to legitimately change your tuning on the fly. This downloader installs just like any other downloader on the market. You simply plug in your cable into the OBD2 port directly right into your steering wheel. You follow the simple on-screen instructions. You go to the download screen and you push go. When the downloader says turn ignition to run position, you simply turn in your key and turn it on. One time is all it takes to install the download. When the screen says your download is completed, just simply unplug the downloader, wait for your vehicle to initialize, and you're ready to go. The tune is now installed, and the customer will have a few minutes or a few hours of temporary horsepower.
All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at our dyno numbers for our download. All right, you can see we're running from 20 to 95 miles per hour. Still have torque on the left, horsepower on the right. And as you can see here, we're going up. We gave ourselves the high horsepower here. It's 317 horse. And as it shuts off, we go down to 270, which is stock again. Now that you've seen the dyno runs, you can get a greater vision of what Bully Dog Technologies is doing with the Triple Dog. If you haven't seen this before and you'd like to see it live, go to your authorized Bully Dog dealer and get a free trial of horsepower and try before you buy. That's the exciting part about this.
All right, Mark, this is exciting technology, but I got one question for you.
Okay?
How do the dealers know how to get this thing operational?
Dave, that's a great question. A lot of our dealers out there are wondering the exact same thing. So let me explain it. What you need to do is, once you have your master downloader, you're going to actually go to the internet. You're going to get a USB cable, which comes with your computer or printers. I want you to plug it right in to your master downloader. Once it's plugged in, plug this into the back of your computer. Go to bullydog.com. Once you're at bullydog.com, you will see a Triple Dog icon. You're going to click on that icon. It's going to take you to the dealer section. Once you're in the dealer section, you're going to have a master downloader section within there. Once you're in that section, it's going to tell you how to get your free downloads and how to register your master downloader. Now, in that master downloader, you're going to get 200 free horsepower giveaways or a 2-week time period. So if you go out and you do 200 free downloads in, let's say, 3 days, you're going to have to go to the website and get 200 more. But if you do 2-week time period and you don't go over your 200 limit, you're still going to have to go back to the internet to upgrade your master downloader every 2 weeks. Does that help explain it, Dave?
It explains it to me. I know one thing that we're going to do. We're going to head over to our local dealer.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Sounds like it's going to be a fun idea.
It's going to be really exciting. One other thing, Dave, I probably ought to explain to you, though, also, is in these downloaders, when the dealer actually gets them, if they ever have a problem, they don't got to send them back to us anymore. All they have to do is go in, open the box, plug it in again, like we talked about, go to the website, we can correct all the problems.
So you can do everything right over your website.
You got it.
That's pretty incredible stuff, guys.
Isn't that wonderful technology? Yeah, also, once again, I want to stress to you folks is this works on Dodge, Chevy, and Ford, all in one SKU. You no longer have to have 3 different downloaders. Also, these downloaders are adjustable on the fly with the downloader itself, or you can buy them with a combo. In the combo pack, you get a Outlook and a downloader. Obviously, you know the differences between the two. So please take advantage of this. Now you've got your product. Go out there and use it. This is extremely exciting stuff, and we're really excited to share with Dave on Two Guys in a Garage.
We're glad to have you.
Thanks. Dealers and customers, you have waited to find out how to use this product and how it works. How we do everything is via the internet. So get yourself aware of our internet upgradable products by going to www.bullydog.com. Once you're there, follow the prompts and you will learn how to do everything on the internet. Once again, the product is internet upgradable. Before you sell to your customers or you download with this product, make sure you go to www.bullydog.com and check for the latest updates for your product. That's for the master downloader and for the customer downloader. So I can't stress to you enough. Make sure you go to www.bullydog.com for the latest updates for your products. Once you get your POP, make sure you're using all these products to your advantage to market the product. Make sure your format is placed in the right place. Make sure you're wearing your t-shirt so people know that you have this product available. This is a great success in the marketplace. Make sure your marketing coincides with ours. Hi, Bart Miller, Bully Dog Technologies in Aberdeen, Idaho. Today we're going to talk about on-the-fly adjustability in downloaders. I know that a lot of you out there do not understand this technology, so hopefully today we'll be able to give you a greater understanding. The first thing we're going to talk about is downloaders. The individual that will be speaking to you will be Clint. He'll be telling you the advantages and disadvantages of downloaders.
First off, I'm going to explain some of the advantages and disadvantages of downloaders. Now, one of the main advantages is the reliability. A downloader will be able to be installed on your truck, and it will permanently stay there until you remove it. Now, one of the disadvantages of that is you actually have to do the complete install every single time you want to change the tune. That means it's 3 to 15 minutes every time you want to go from stock to tow, performance, extreme, or whatever tune you want to place in the vehicle. I'm about to show you how easy it is to install a downloader. To install one, you simply plug into your OBD2 port under your steering wheel and follow your simple on-screen instructions. Now, this process can take anywhere from 3 to 15 minutes, and that's a great advantage for the first time install. The problem is you're going to have to do that every single install from then on. Another advantage would be that you can change tire size, speed limiter, and you can have many more options when it comes to horsepower. All these instructions will be right on your screen, and they'll be easy for almost anyone to install. You're not going to have to open up your hood, and you're not going to have to be a mechanic to install these tuners. As I mentioned before, one of the advantages and disadvantages of a downloader is the fact that it's got a 3 to 15 minute install time. Now, the reason I say that's a disadvantage is because that's every successive install. If you want to go back to stock, it's going to take you 3 to 15 minutes. If you want to go to any other horsepower tune, 3 to 15 minutes. It's not on-the-fly adjustable, and that is one of the major disadvantages of a downloader. Another disadvantage would be the possibility of losing your ECM. You start a download, you drop the unit, or you unplug prematurely, there's a possibility that you will not be able to recover your unit without some outside assistance. One of the final advantages of a downloader is the ability to do total diagnostic trouble code readings. You're going to be able to check any DTCs you want on the vehicle, and you're probably going to be able to clear them. This is a great advantage to anybody who's going to want to do their own troubleshooting. Now we're going to talk about plug-in modules. We're going to talk about advantages and disadvantages. We're going to talk about it in a general term to apply to anyone's plug-in box on the market. One of the biggest advantages of plug-in boxes is adjustability on the fly.
which means at the flip of a switch, you have your horsepower while you're driving down the road. There's no pulling over to put a program in or anything like that. Another big advantage of plug-in boxes is that they plug right into the factory connections on the pickup. You don't have to make any splices in the wires or anything like that. Another advantage of plug-in modules is the diversity of different types of tunes you can get. You can get applications for towing, for performance, for racing. You can get any one of these and put it on your truck and have the adjustability there. Yet another advantage to these plug-in modules is the safety features that some manufacturers have put into them. You have things like defueling for tranny slip or a cold start and run feature that won't allow the box to turn on until the vehicle's reached a certain temperature. Another nice feature about boxes is that they can plug directly into a gauge such as our outlook gauge. There are also disadvantages to this type of plug-in module. One of the big disadvantages is the initial installation. You've got to get underneath your hood, get your hands dirty, find those factory connectors, and run wires through the firewall. All of this can make for a very difficult time. Another disadvantage of modules is that they have to run every time your truck runs. The hardware inside has to be performing, doing its job while the truck is running, or the truck won't run. So there's a higher probability of failure. Modules fail 3 times more often than downloaders, because downloaders, you just take them out and put them in, and then you put them away. They don't have to run all the time. Another disadvantage of modules is that they're much more expensive because of that added hardware. Another disadvantage to the module is that most of these boxes use fuel pressure to do their job, so that's going to shorten the life of your injectors and possibly your engine. There are also only 2 horsepower settings on most boxes. So now that we've talked about the advantages and disadvantages of a module, let's go ahead and take a look at one and see how we would go about installing it. This is our dyno dominator for the Ford 6-liter. As you can see, like I explained, there's lots of connections and wires to run. Basically, you plug these 2 connectors into your stock connectors right here next to the battery, and then you run the switch and the module inside the cab where you can mount your switch for your adjustability.
Now that you've heard from Clint and Buddy, I'm going to bring them both together to explain to you what we're doing at Bully Dog Technologies with our new downloaders.
Now here at Bully Dog Technologies, we've been working hard to bring you the best of both worlds. We're going to give you the advantages of both a downloader and a plug-in module all in one, and we're going to try to lessen the disadvantages of both.
So basically what that means is we're going to combine the ease of installation of a downloader with the adjustability on the fly of a module. This means you'll actually be able to change your horsepower tune as you're driving down the road. We'll also include the ability to change your transmission tune.
Now, transmission tuning is something we just barely developed here at Bully Dog Technologies. We actually changed the shift firmness with the downloaders, and we're actually able to turn that off with the Outlook at the moment. Now, down the road, we will be able to change that on the fly with the downloaders, and we're also looking at other vehicles at the same time.
Now that Buddy and Clint have introduced to you modules and downloaders, I hope you catch the vision of what we're doing here at Bully Dog Technology with the adjustable on-the-fly downloader. This exciting technology will help you increase your sales. Bully Dog Technologies is very excited about the technologies that we have today. Bully Dog, #1 in diesel performance.